is it's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, sorry as fuck.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. And this carries into the end zone.
What?
No run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Oh, you on the mic with a nigga? What's up, my guy?
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Got a man open, it's Tyler Higbee. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. When the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
From midfield, here's Wentz. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
38-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Hey, Rob, you got to be way better this game. I was disappointed in what you showed me last.
And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Cardinals nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no return from Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Terrific running there to start the drive as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And he's got Rome. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Saquon Barkley, 60 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
5-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun now for Wentz. And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
40-yard line.
I need some work at that rate.
Now Wentz. Open man is born. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, it's Wentz. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Intended for Odell.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup. On the ground, it's Akers. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Jamal Adams there on
All right, Brandon, I know we're...
Let me do this right here. This will make everything, open everything up. Damn, that ain't what I meant to do, but fuck it, it'll work. Okay, I'm back in it now, fuck it. That's what I want to do right there. Yeah.
in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Wentz. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins escaping the pressure right.
Come on.
We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Oh, I can't get my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 11. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 30 yards. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
5 left. What the fuck does that mean?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Shit, bro? Is that on defense?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
I wouldn't call that shit.
Now Saquon Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Barkley. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Saquon Barkley. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
I ain't see that last time. That must be a 2nd quarter.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. As we know, that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Wentz. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, here's the option. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
You got to go 97, boy.
Going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up the defensive touchdown.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
17-yard line.
Wentz now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Over the middle to Beckham.
They hitting hard as
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
49er.
Now, Wentz again. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 38-yard line. Wentz now on 1st down.
Come on. We ain't threw it to you all game.
On the football there.
We've been waiting for that right there.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Open man, Higby, the tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I would not call
and
this
on
play
3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Well, we in it now.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. What a methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards. And this Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And all the way to the opposite 45. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw, Haskins. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is here and has our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no return from Montgomery. Bring it out to the 25.
What's up?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. It's a foot race. 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. Saquon Barkley with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Throwing on first is Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Got the connection here to Bourne. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards. On first and 10, here's Wentz. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually...
Hell no, nigga like, hey, I need a refund, goddamn.
Speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And no return from Montgomery.
True.
Bring it out to the 25.
So them picks you just sent me, them for the day?
5-yard line.
Seem like the day down there over with here.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Okay, a bit then. I really been close as fuck with them NBA picks. College been fucking me up though.
Go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot.
Man, you don't have me looking to that shit and goddamn. You ain't already set your shit up yet, have you?
Able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, you did?
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down."
I ain't gonna pick no more than about 4 though. I'm gonna pick a solid 3 or 4 and whatever the rest is, that's how we gonna rock out.
They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering
till I get them hoes, till I can get 3 or 4 right. And I don't know how the fuck you hit 7 here.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line.
You about to flip that shit worth it down
and make the big hits.
Eluding the pressure.
I said you about to flip flip them 900 worth it down. You better already out of that shit, huh?
Yeah, that one's gonna be off target and incomplete.
And 7
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, okay, for sure.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You said you about to go to uptown. Well, shit, get up with me when you get back. We can fuck around on that mat.
Here, that one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted.
Yeah.
Spotted at the 14-yard line.
Oh, man. Let's go, offense. Fuck. Nice little solid possession last time.
Ready to start their next drive.
Nice ad possession last time.
Wentz now on 1st down.
Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck are we double teaming a nigga for? It still ain't gonna work.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Wow.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, "Hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here." And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Finding Bourne here over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, that's on me. I'm tripping. I'm like, what the fuck that nigga doing over there? He tripping.
Wentz to throw again. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First and 10.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Wow.
Wow,
Carson Wentz. You just did some shit then. Jesus Christ, Carson Wentz.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time.
God really damn, he got his fucking block knocked off.
And his accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Second and goal at the Cardinals'
6-yard
line.
I'm not believing this shit.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And it'll be intercepted.
Come on, man.
Jackson. That was just one of those interceptions.
What the fuck was that?
At the 50-yard line mid-level.
Oh my God.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback.
Bro, this man throwing an out route and threw it inside.
Expected him to break in.
My God.
They'll determine that.
Boy, I tell you, this game be on some bullshit.
You can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender
what the fuck is this shit, bro? Like, how is he still blinking, bro?
Leaves him with 2 to go.
What the fuck these niggas got the settings on, bro?
Something to watch here in week 1
We've been to tackle this shit like.
Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot.
They done punted and everything.
Like, and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
One play at a time. Here we go.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Saquon Barkley, 72 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Now, you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that it's demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I'm on that side of the ball.
Never in all my years of Madden have I seen a nigga throw an out route inside.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Nope.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was,
that's the same shade he gave me last time.
What do you think?
Oh my God.
I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be.
It ain't over yet, though.
The end zone we're trying to score.
We got a chance.
I know
we
we're
got
being
to
a little
score
bit
right
facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, trip.
Throwing his Wentz.
Damn.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Damn, he was
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
We
The
still got a
second-year
chance.
man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down. Here's Sam Cook now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Can't call none of my shit. I like. Oh my God. Okay.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a
good pick up there of 20 yards.
1st down.
Now Haskins on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Brandon Cooks. Touchdown.
Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by one more.
The score, Cardinals 35, 49ers 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, but it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To throw, it's Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, Wentz. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Man, we sorry, and I hope.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
On the carry.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
On the draw, this is Barkley. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter. In the zone, the ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's Barkley on the counter. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
At the 26. A gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
Now it's Barkley. And some room to work. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little...